Hayden Christensen is a person who it has not worked out for.
I don't know. He did Jumper, which was, by all accounts, universally loved.
Spoken about as the godfather of the millennial generation, I believe, the older millennial generation.
Yeah, no, for sure. It is the Braveheart of teleportation movies.
Right. the Schindler's List of Hayden Christensen films. I've always heard. That's how I've always heard it.
Let's start this podcast before this gets worse.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Welcome to SEC Media Days. That's right, the first ever official, unofficial, SEC licensed, unlicensed pay-per-view event produced here by Running Out the Clock Sports. Well, thank you for joining on this monumentous occasion. We have the SEC title match coming up. We've got other accessory matches that build up to it based off of some incredible matchups that Chandler put together for us. Let's not dilly-dally. Let's jump straight into it. The first match we've got here on the table is a ladder match between Sam Pittman, Elia Drinkwitz, and Mike Leach. Chandler, what's the thought process? Why these guys in the ladder match?
Folks, these are 3 of the 4 first-year head coaches in the SEC. And what better way than determine who the best hire was than a ladder match? Also involved with this ladder match, in the likely event that college football is canceled and I go absolutely insane and just make a whole WWE universe out of this. After watching this, everybody's going to hope that football actually gets canceled. But the winner of this match is going to get a Money in the Bank shot at the winner of tonight's SEC Media Days main event.
Wow.
So you've got Sam Pittman representing the Arkansas Razorbacks, Mike Leach representing the Mississippi State Bulldogs and Pirates everywhere, and Elia Drinkwitz, of course, repping the Missouri Tigers for first-year head coach supremacy. This would have been a fatal 4-way, but I did not foresee Lane Kiffin winning the West.
Yeah.
And I'm also kind of hoping football doesn't happen because I don't want to have to pick Ole Miss to win the West. Regardless of my love for my Rebels, it's just not happening this year.
Though let's be honest, nothing was going to stop you from doing so anyway.
Yeah, Jaron Ely is going to break the NFL in college. That's how good he's going to be.
Here we go.
Because Jackson Prep graduates set the standard for excellence.
Yeah, always have. SEC Media Days, live from the Young Shell Dome.
Oh, man, they're
Alabama.
just right into it. Good Lord.
Just look at it. Oh,
No
my
one came down the
gosh.
ramp or anything.
Look at it. Check out Mike Leach instantly leaving. He's like, all right, well,
He's going for the ladder,
No,
man.
you
he has
guys,
a ladder to sort out, man.
yeah, you guys just do your thing. I'm gonna grab this ladder already.
I had totally forgotten about the Ip Man Furious chest slapping move.
Yeah,
The E-Honda special started out.
thousand hand slap, baby.
So I just want to point out that's the first thing Gray has said, and he came in hot.
Yes.
I was
Like, that
waiting
was-
for somebody to ask
Yeah.
if I was alive. I was
The
waiting for
Honda in the
that.
house?
I've always said that Gray is the E-Honda of the podcast anyway, so it just makes sense.
Thanks.
Oh, man, look at...
Leach is going for it. He's got
Yeah,
that
just
R
right
stick
away.
twisting around.
He's got to sink the right
Also-
stick.
Good thing the other two guys
Yeah,
are just fighting each other.
If you can't tell, winning a ladder match in this game is incredibly frustrating.
I remember that from back in the day when we used to have our own ladder matches against each other.
Right, yeah, in the
Like-
backyard.
I'm seeing...
Joseph and I are
graphic
friends
come
actually
up.
because I powerbombed him from the top of a ladder through a pile of fluorescent light bulbs.
Yep.
Man.
He's still picking pieces of glass and dust off himself.
Right now.
Yeah, it was awful.
You guys joined the stream, and I was doing that, picking it out of my teeth.
So, like, I'm seeing the graphic come up to match the stakes or whatever, and I still don't actually know what's happening. I don't understand.
Pittman
I don't
doesn't
know
either.
game.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't either. Yeah.
You got to get the you know, the red dot to hit the opening.
Do the thing.
Do the thing, and
then the green thing pops up. And
right. Yeah. It could not be more clear, Keith.
You know, that's
How many butt
only-
punches can Sam Pittman take? That's what I want to know.
I don't know,
Man's got
but-
buns. Mike Leach is just punching everyone's butt. He getting both cheeks.
let's not forget that Drinkowitz was literally taking a nap on the mat for like 20 minutes before he just climbed up there.
He forgot what was going on.
Elijah Drinkwitz coaches smart, not hard.
Literally playing possum while everybody else is fighting over the briefcase.
Pittman's dry heaving right now on the outside.
No, he's just calling the hogs.
That's
Yeah,
it.
he's doing what hogs do.
Yeah. He's over there going.
So help me.
Big swing.
If 30 to 50 feral hogs are running out from under the mat,
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, Keith. I did not mean to interrupt the 30 to 50 feral hogs joke because it's just such a good one.
So good.
But I
fine.
did
You
feel like
were-
we needed a
Yeah.
good yes sir. So
Yep.
yeah, you like mixed in that with whatever that tube is, the Australian
30 to
I'm
50
sorry.
feral hogs.
Yeah, have we noticed that Sam Pittman was just walked around and just like nonchalantly hurled grown men around like they were nothing?
Well, Sam Pittman is a big boy.
He is.
Yeah,
He's in the
isn't that kind
trenches.
of what you expect Sam Pittman to do in real life anyway?
Just casually walk around.
Eli's just going to just going to take care of business here.
Yep.
If we can get the stakes to line up. This whole show is just going to be this mini game.
Right. And now for the next match, it's another bunch of swirling graphs that you have to match up somehow. Wow. Drinkwitz,
I can actually feel
Uh-oh.
Chandler getting mad at this game.
look at that. Drinkwitz,
Wow.
man. He's got
Elias
some,
Drinkwitz
he apparently has some
pulls out the win.
lock-picking history, I guess.
Yeah, he's good on the sticks.
That dude, 100% has, oh my gosh, the SEC logo in the bottom is so beautiful. It's so good.
And it's the SEC replay. You know, we're going into the booth under the hood, man.
Really disappointed that Sam Pittman just, like, as Eli Drinkowitz was getting the box, Sam Pittman just kind of casually walks over to the other side of the ladder to slowly climb it.
He's like, well,
Yeah.
Instead of doing what
Not
Eli
really.
would do and just tackle the entire thing out of the building.
right. Because why would you?
But does Sam
this
Pittman
time.
look like a guy who's got a lot of common sense?
Or a guy that's got a whole lot going on in life. You know, he probably just wanted to get up there and hang
He's not
out.
terribly busy, yeah.
Yeah. He just wanted to get up there and hang out.
Up next, we have Will Muschamp versus Jeremy Pruitt in the heir to the Nick Saban throne. As we know, both men worked with Nick Saban. Both men, at one time or another, have been heralded as the next big thing. And so I just thought, why not pit them against each other in an Extreme Rules match?
Right.
Because, you know, like I feel like I don't know all that much about Will Muschamp, but I feel like Jeremy Pruitt would be the kind of person that would go on a rampage just beating people with chairs, sledgehammers, you know, throwing them into the river to be run over by the Vol Navy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all the crazy things that he might do, like in actual real life.
The first ever table, ladder, and river matches.
Table, ladder, and Navy.
It takes place on an actual like battleship.
I'm sure at some point in some like Respect the Troops, you know, event they've done that on a battleship.
Oh, no question. No question. So,
One of my favorite wrestling stories is, I believe it's a wrestler named Joey Janela who has a reputation for doing really dumb things. Was on
does
the,
he have a
the Chris
reputation for
Jericho.
putting all the SEC football coaches into a video game? Because if he doesn't,
So
he hasn't matched our level of dumb
Yeah,
things.
what a loser.
Right. He's not the wrestling genius that I am, but he was doing Chris Jericho's wrestling cruise that he puts on every year, and they had to explain to him that he would probably die if they let them throw him off the side of the cruise ship, because he was just ready to jump off of it.
Yeah. That's
It's
how
like,
I
dude,
would
that's
feel
not-
going
it's
on a
not gonna
cruise,
work.
most likely.
Absolutely. That's just because I hate the idea of going on a cruise.
Cruises terrify me legitimately. All those old people, ugh, just scary.
Anyway,
Speaking of old people, back
here
to
we
the
go.
SEC. I gotta be honest with you. This match kind of sucks so far. Like, for extreme rules, these guys haven't done anything extreme yet.
Yeah, no like
at all.
guns or like Wile E. Coyote maneuvers, nothing. Just,
I really expected Jeremy Pruitt to have drawn a tunnel
there
on
he
the
goes,
side
there he
of
goes,
something.
there he goes. He's got a bat.
Oh, God.
oh, wow. Will
Right in the
Muschamp
face.
Just got a TBI.
And
Yeah,
Will
he's,
Muschamp with the Ric Flair. He gets right back up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally just got Negan right in the head and was like, I'm fine. Here's a hip check
Is that
followed by whatever that
was it a wiffle bat? Is that what he's dealing with here?
Yeah.
And as we all remember and need to look out for, Jeremy Pruitt lost his tournament match in the dumbest way possible.
Right.
And so we need to see how that strategy carries over into this match, which doesn't have a count-out stipulation. So
Really, it could feed
we'll
into
see.
his strengths because he could walk out of the ring and never return, and technically will not have lost.
Guys, we just
Yeah,
learned that Will
that's-
Muschamp does not know how to use a baseball bat.
No, of course not. It's a football coach. Don't want to play no wimpy baseball.
did we really just learn that, or did we always kind of instinctively know it?
Well, I feel like I learned it.
It ain't happening, man. These baseball bats mean nothing to these coaches.
If that was an SEC bat, where it just means more.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think that bat's BB core.
Hey,
It
Chandler,
is certainly not.
you wanna tell us a little bit more about well, all
Wow,
right, Will.
look
Go
at the
ahead,
show.
Will.
Wow. Unbelievable.
I was gonna say,
Just
see if you wanted to tell us a little bit more about
disrespecting the game.
the Young Shell Dome, because I'm really curious about the history here of the Young Shell Dome, some of the monumental moments and events that have happened in the history of this great arena that we're here in.
Yeah, the Young Shell Dome was built right after the God Friended Me Arena, and I don't really have more than that.
You don't need any more than that.
It's in Birmingham, Alabama.
Hey, so Will
as
Muschamp, if Will Muschamp doesn't pin him, like, he doesn't know what to do with his life. That's twice now that he's kicked out of the pin, and Will Muschamp has been distraught over it.
He's very upset. He's very upset.
He cannot cope.
I would also like to point out that I did intentionally give the referees for this show the WCW like mid '90s referee attire.
Yeah.
So that was intentional to fit in with the aesthetic of things just meaning more. It's a throwback to an era where
It just meant
referees are
more.
gentlemen, you know,
Yeah. Just meant more. Oh my!
and it still to this day means more.
Look at the ropes. They took the ropes several seconds to recover. Nah, kicking out. Now Pruitt's distraught about it. Oh, no, he's not as worked up as Will Muschamp. Oh no!
He was playing possum the whole time.
He was going for the kill. He was actually going to murder Will Muschamp. Oh God! Gonna be coughing up blood. He's just gonna kill him. He's gonna snap his neck. Oh no! He's gonna spin onto the bat. How does that not break Will Muschamp's back?
Well, that's his secret, Joseph. His back's always broken.
Oh, he pooped in the corner and then spun kick him in the face. Is that it? Oh, that's it.
Wow.
Muschamp.
What a disappointing Extreme Rules match.
That was awful.
But then again, when have we ever watched a Tennessee South Carolina game and thought anything other than, wow, that was disappointing?
Yeah, like, it does not surprise me. These are two teams here that if you told them all the ways that they could bend and break the rules, say, I don't know, if you just told them what a spread offense was, then they would hear it and go, why would we want to do that? Let's just go ahead and run an offense that hasn't really worked in 20 years of college football. Thank you.
We have this baseball bat.
Right.
So it's like, hey guys, it's an Extreme Rules match. You can go to the back. You can run over each other with cars if you want to, but we have a baseball bat.
Like, yeah, why would we need anything more?
Yep.
Somehow the most intimidating looking coach out of all of them is Over.
Yeah. Couldn't do a single thing right.
Absolutely amazing.
Classic Tennessee.
Again, that kind of fits with his career.
Will Muschamp's, like the bottom right of his lip is not pretty.
Yeah, he got hooked on a fishing trip and never fully recovered. He was in the water, by the way. He bit the line. He wasn't actually fishing. He was in there. Got
Which is
confused.
way more believable than him just out there fishing like a normal
Oh,
human being.
100%. 100%. McElwain was fishing.